Good morning, everybody. I think it's about 5:30. Out about 4 this morning and see what I'll need plowed and salted, and it's actually not too bad. There's a few spots that some wet snow had to be gotten out of a few places, but a lot of places are clear. So now I'm kind of sitting here, probably just drink some coffee. Everything's looking pretty good for the morning. Things are melting off. But since I'm bored, I'm going to show you a little tour of the truck. So if you got any kids that want to see a snow plow and a couple of buttons and cool stuff like that, here's a little tour. Here's in the cab. Over here we got a salt spreader. I'll come back to that in a minute, what these things do on each one of these. Got the snow plow control. You see snow plow out there. I'll show that in a second. Of course, you got a CB. It's going to listen to that for trucks and other stuff that if somebody needs to communicate. This normally holds my cell phone, so I can get to it pretty easily and charge it on the way. And of course, the Garmin that has the snow plow icon. Isn't that cool? Okay, that's pretty cool. So here's the plow. This is the control up a little bit closer. This makes it go up and down. This makes it go to the right. If I hit both buttons, this to the left of both buttons, scoop, V-wedge back. This is different than a straight plow. So see if you can see, we'll raise this up. It's already up. Letting it down. It's pretty heavy, about 1,000 pounds. When it's flashing red there, it's actually floating along with the surface, but I'll pick it back up. You can feel the truck shake with it. It is heavy. So if I just want to move one wing, got that one wing, I can move this wing. If I want this to go back in a scoop, I can scoop backwards. Both of those buttons do that. If I want to scoop forward, I hit both of these at the same time. If I want to go to the left, plow to the left, hit both of these and it's going to angle to the left. Hit both of these, it'll angle to the right. Again, it's a little bit rough, but that's just a heavy, good plow that'll put everything down with it. I'll put that back down on the ground. Next thing here is looking back at this salt spreader. This thing has a auger control. This has a speed to it. I don't have any salt in it, so I'll turn it up right now. The higher the number goes, the more like a corkscrew that's inside that moves the salt to the outside or to the spinner that feeds it. And then this is the spinner that is spinning and throwing the salt around. It's got a thing on here too for a vibrator. You might be able to hear that. It's actually shaking the drum to make sure the salt goes down in. Turn that off. Then it has a pause function too. I can hit that pause and it keeps it at these settings, just stops it. So I'm going to let this thing actually run. We'll go back here and take a look at it to the outside. No, it is still a little bit cold. So you can see the spinner spinning. It's going pretty fast. Good thing there's no salt in it. It would be throwing it out pretty hard right now. This holds about a cubic yard, about 2,000 pounds of salt. A lot of this is, I'll do a product or another video sometime on the salt and what each one of the types of salt mean and what some of the labeling can be kind of misleading. And I'll let you see the plow, and then I'm going to get back in and drink coffee. But this is what the plow looks like. This is called a V-Plow. One of the things that's good about this plow too is you can see the edge of this is rounded. That's called a curb guard. If you're coming up towards concrete curbs, anything like that, then kind of help protect that a little bit. But that's it for now. Time to go drink some coffee. Y'all still drive safe. There might be a patch or two, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes. But have an awesome day.